Hello, Edson.
Hello, sir.
How are you?
Not bad. And you? How have you been doing?
Not too bad.
It's nice. You're almost less class.
I know. Where is everybody?
It's too early.
Too early. There's no classes before, and these are the only two tonight.
I don't know. What happened with your last conversation class? You cancelled or they did it
Which day was that?
tomorrow?
Oh, I canceled it for tomorrow because 18th was the last day, so it looks like there are no classes that day, so that's why I canceled it.
Okay, but it's not possible to schedule again.
I don't think so. I think really today is the last day.
Oh, I hope because I saw your last conversation class and then
Hmm.
suddenly it appeared.
Yeah,
It's a pity that's gonna happen this, but you know,
I know. But it is unfortunate, but it is the way it is going to be, I think. So we'll have to see what
but
comes of it.
like I haven't seen like Spanish classes, but suddenly there were a lot of Spanish classes today. I don't know what's happening because I told another teacher. He told me no, it's not possible to schedule because they don't allow me to do it. But a lot of Spanish classes were scheduled. I don't know what happened.
Yeah, it's strange. And well, I don't know. Like even now, you're the only person here, so
Yeah,
it's really
I,
strange and can't
I
really
hope
have a
more.
class if there's just one student. It's then it's
Come on, me against me.
no, I know all the
me,
answers.
me and myself.
No, no.
I always play like my right hand against my left hand. When I was a young when I was younger, I played with myself like left hand against right hand, and always the right hand won the games.
That's because you were cheating.
Well, no, it's like I don't know. It's a kind of special game. I try to let like my left hand to win, but it was not possible
Why not?
because my right hand was no is genius, and every question is just the right hand got it very
Hmm.
well.
So what are you doing this weekend?
This weekend I'm trying to read some books. Like just started to read what is it? The Angels and Demons of Dan Brown. I've
Hmm.
read it in Portuguese version, but now I'm reading English version to practice my reading comprehension. And you know what? It is easier to understand, even though I do not remember some parts of the book, but the, just the end of the book I remember.
Did you see the movie?
No, just Da Vinci's Code. Did you see this film?
I saw the film, yes.
What do you thought about?
It was okay.
Nothing special.
Um, no, it was good, but it wasn't. No, nothing special.
Did you hear about or having have you watched it like the series TV show is called Heroes?
No,
Come on, guy, watch it. It's amazing.
I don't have. Well, maybe now that I'm not teaching, I'll have time.
Yes, for sure. Go ahead and watch it because it's amazing. It's just like 4 or 5 seasons, if you're
Hmm.
not mistaken. But like this new version is just 1 season. I haven't seen yet, but I will do on weekend this weekend because I have time to do to for by the way weekend I just like watch some TV shows and movies and try to read a little bit, but it's not possible because Saturday and Sundays are Saturday and Sundays, no studies.
Why
Even
not?
Friday, no studies. But Friday is a piece of week, so I try to memorize some words, reading comprehensions, and stuff.
Hmm.
But I just finished reading like Doctor Who,
Oh
and
yeah.
I didn't understand anything because there were just new words, new vocabulary, and then I got confusing. Because if you don't know main words, it's difficult to understand the main idea of the book.
Well, Doctor Who is strange to begin with.
What?
Doctor Who is strange to begin with.
It's a kind of TV show because it's writing like it is said BBC Doctor Who the Blood Cell. It's a kind of strange. I don't know. Maybe it exists in like TV show version, but I don't know. I'm not certain about what kind of movie do you like watch?
Science fiction.
Science fiction. What kind have you watching?
Well, any. I don't recall anything recent, but it's. Oh, I saw Star Wars.
Star Wars. What did you thought about?
Well, it's about space and bad people. So you got good people and bad people, and they kind of fight against each other, and it's just
Yeah.
it's a typical storyline,
Uh huh.
and the good prevails. So
But have you watched the entire seasons like the Star Wars, or
there are no
just this,
seasons.
or just this movie?
There are no seasons.
No, I mean the old version of the movie.
Oh, of course.
If you didn't see the film, is called Contact. You need to see it
Yeah.
because it's amazing.
Why? What's amazing about it?
Because a lot of science fiction, like, have you watched it?
Mm-hmm.
So it's like a woman has her dad died, but he tried to develop a machine to travel like time and space, like the theory about from Einstein. He tried to get a signal from space, but he couldn't get it. And then she, after his death, she continued doing the developing the machine, and suddenly one day he got the sign signal and then developed the machine. But please watch it because it's amazing. I'm not gonna tell the entire movie, otherwise you're not gonna watch it.
I've seen it.
Have you seen it? It's a kind of old movie. It's not like um new movie. It's from 80s, if you're not mistaken.
No, it's not.
For
From
sure, or
no,
the
it's not.
90s.
90s.
90s. I don't remember exactly. And there were another movies called like I think it is Interstellar.
Yeah, that was good.
Did you watch it?
Nope, I haven't seen it.
Don't watch it because it's not amazing.
Okay.
It's kind of boring film because it is like you spend almost 3 hours watching, but for sure, my friend loved the movie because it's just there are a lot of science fiction in the movie, but I didn't like because I know that kind of mystery of the science at all, and it's not the kind of movie that I like it and I watched, but I just saw a part of the movie and I stopped watching because it was not amazing.
What what's an amazing movie you've seen?
Contact, far away from the others, is amazing. For sure, it was my first science fiction movie. Because of this, maybe I was where I was at the university, and then my friend recommended me to watch it. I did it, and then I got astonished because I was learning science fiction, like Albert Einstein, Isaac Newton. That's the other guys from science, and it was amazing because I could learn more about science apart from for sure the physics class physics or
So
physics classes
what do you mean classic physics?
because the professor tried to explain to us the amusing part of the physics, but I was not able to understand because everything for me when I entered in the university was new, and all that stuff about physics and maths at all was new for me. And I don't know if the professor didn't know how to explain to us, or if it was the problem was if we with was with me, but certainly was if with me with me no, was with the like the books that contain information, because the books are not very well explained. For example, if you read a book nowadays, you're not gonna understand because it is a copy from the other copy from the other copy, and then you cannot understand anything because it's just like very very strange, like sounds, you know it's hard to understand. I tried to read by myself, but I couldn't. I couldn't get the meaning because I couldn't even learn nothing about the class. But then finally, I took a math class. Some probably was like 2 years, 3 years ago, and then I learned more than I could. I should, you know. because this teacher, he really taught me about not just math at all, but math and physics and history, and and languages like English and other stuffs. But he thought about their origin, yes, the languages and the origin of signals and the origin of math, where and when it happened, who were the guy who created the math from physics,
Hmm.
and, and many other stuffs like this about science. Why happened the war, why happens the some events in the history of the humanity, and probably what's gonna happen with for example, one company, what's gonna happen with it if it takes one way other than the other. You can presume like, oh, this company is gonna fail or not in this task. you know it's amazing the course that I took, and I have the entire material, like the origin works from Isaac Newton, Einstein, and that stuff. But it's difficult to translate because one is in late Latin, other is German, other is Spanish, other is Greek, many other languages. So it's a kind of possible to translate every kind of work.
Hmm. So what are you going to do this winter?
This winter, I don't know, maybe still home studying English, stay home for sure. I don't know. I like drink beers during the weekend,
Mhm. And how are
and
things going in Brazil right now? Is the currency still dropping?
yeah, definitely. We are facing bankruptcy. Is it said like this? Bankruptcy?
Yeah, bankruptcy, yeah.
Bankruptcy, yes. And I hope, well, it's not gonna be possible. We're gonna improve like after Olympic Games, but the economy is going down and down. After Olympic Games, the party is gonna be over, and then we will have to pay the party for the party. You know, I told you about this. I told you about this before. I don't remember exactly, but like after the party, the real party is over. Brazil is gonna bankruptcy. No way to return the costs. I hope that does not happen, but
No, it doesn't
it's
look good.
driving. Yeah, but it's driving to happen this, and the authorities, they don't care about what's gonna happen with Brazil because they are not living Brazil. They are living abroad, like they are living in England or United States or Canada or any other country, not in Brazil, and they are just having their very good life, and they don't care about our lives here, and they don't. How can I say that? They don't. Their money don't doesn't depend on Brazil's economy because they for sure they're working others. They work not. They just receive money from Brazil, but I think they are not gonna suffer with the bankruptcy.
It's too bad.
And watch it, the what's gonna happen, and work for sure to pay the bill.
What a difference 5 years makes.
What?
What happened 5 years ago?
5 years ago. 5 years ago, we have the most important moment that one people could go to one guy could go to could travel abroad, and for example could you go to United States to study or to buy goods or have fun in United States maybe, because our the relation between dollar and real was like 1 to 1. Was amazing that time. Was that time that I took advantage and I went to United States to study for just 3 weeks. But was really a very good experience for me at that time, because I was finished my studies. But after that, I just took like private lessons with a teacher here in Brazil, and after that I start another school here, an English school. I realized that I didn't know anything because I had to learn everything again. Was amazing because I realized that no, what happened with my money, because I've been studying hard, but I didn't improve anything. So that I realized that no, I need to study more to improve my English, and then I started in 2013. 2013, yes, 2013.
Hmm.
And then last year I went to United States again, but this time for 4 months, if you're not mistake, studying English there, and then I returned to my country. I start looking for some English classes from internet, and then I found out Verbilink, and now I am trying to find out another website to have some classes. It's a very sad story, but
It is.
it's part of the life. You can do nothing. Tell me about the winter. How it is in your country now?
Um, it's actually been a pretty mild winter. We haven't had a lot of snow. It hasn't been very cold.
Really?
Yeah, and so winter's coming to an end now.
Ah, okay. It started spring or not?
No, it's winter now.
Winter. But I mean, when it's gonna start the spring?
Same time it starts fall where you are.
Ah, okay, the same time. But do you have like time zone in your country? Like you need to adapt. No, you need to change your time clock.
Yeah,
Or
that's
does it exist in your country? This kind of, like my country. We, by the way, it's gonna be this weekend. We have to postpone 1 hour of our watches, because the time zone is gonna end here. I believe in Canada there is this or not.
oh, we have it here too.
But this case you have to not to postpone, but you have to add 1 more hour, or yeah, you have to add 1 more hour or not.
No, we lose an hour.
You lose an hour.
Yeah.
Hmm, interesting. It's like here we lose. It's not postponed, but we lose an hour here as well. Fortunately, because this way you can have more time to study, more time to work. Your life is gonna be better,
Hmm.
and Weekends you can enjoy it better, you know.
Well, I'll have more free time because I'm not doing classes too.
Yeah, but don't you have a lot of like uh, private classes, lessons to teach?
No, because I've been spending all my time doing group classes.
Ah, okay. Ah, but now you can enjoy, I don't know, many other guys in private lessons. The time that you spend in your group classes.
Oh, no, I've only we can't do group classes anymore.
I mean, but you can join some private lessons, some guys, some students, I don't know.
It's not as much fun.
I see. But I will have to, unfortunately, look for another website to have it, or the community you have. I didn't know the community was to for it was for free, but you just talk and you are not learning anything in community. But I
Well,
don't know.
I can't really
Go
comment on that because, as you realize, it's can't talk about others that may be out there. I don't know that there are any others, but I'm sure. I'm sure
Yeah.
there will be a demand, right?
Let Why? All right. Come on. Let's gonna try to play Jeopardy, like
We
just for me.
okay for you. All right.
Yes, just see how is. But come on, it's just like easier topics. Did you know the answers? Do you have the answers?
Oh yeah, I know all the answers.
Oh, okay. What about change the topics because it's like apart from countries and water, I don't know what means by mammals or capitals and food. Maybe
I can change the categories.
like change capitals and mammals
Yeah.
to get easier to do it.
Well, it'll take about half an hour to do.
It's gonna be fast. I know
No,
everything about
it takes a
water.
long
What?
time.
What?
No, it takes a long time to change it.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Let's see about countries.
Okay.
Let's see 100. What is the largest country in the world?
Nope, that is wrong. Is what is Russia?
Russia. Yes, I was going to say this. And about like water 100. Without this we could say after our 4 days.
Hmm.
We could day after 4 days. I didn't understand. We could day
It
after
doesn't
four
make any
days.
sense.
No, I have no idea.
Okay. What is water?
Oh, this classification arose from ancestors that lived in trees, apes or apes. Are an example. Ancestors that lived in trees. What are mammals?
No, what are primates?
Primates. Oh. Food for 100. Daily Double. Most well-known American U.S. food. What are cheeseburgers?
No, what is hamburger?
Hamburger. What's the difference between hamburger and cheeseburger?
Nothing really.
Nothing is the same.
Well, a burger is a cheeseburger with ham in it, and a
Okay.
hamburger is just can have cheese in it too. So I
Yeah.
don't really see the difference, except for a cheeseburger has to have cheese, I guess.
All right. Capitals for 100. The capital of Brazil. What does it mean by capital?
What do you think it means?
What?
What do you think it means?
Okay, Brazil. What is Brazil? Oh, what's the name? What is Brasilia?
That's correct.
Uh, water for 200. This water is found in the ground. Clean water? What is clean water?
Nope. What is groundwater?
Groundwater. My knowledge is it is too bad. Mm, countries for 200.
Countries for 200.
The longest river in the world. Um, what is Nilo River?
What is the Nile?
What is the Nile? You choose one.
No. I know it all.
No, but I mean, you take one number, a number.
Okay.
Erosion is the reason for the buildup of this substance in the ocean. This substance in the ocean? No idea.
Well, think about it.
Let's see. Buildup of this substance in the oceans. Oh, erosion. What is the reason for erosion? What is, blah, blah, blah. Erosion is the reason for the buildup. Maybe. Nothing in my mind.
Well, use the internet. Do some research. This one's not too hard.
Let's see. If my computer cooperates with me, it's gonna be good. Okay. Uh, oh. Mm, mm. Water. Let's see the other here. Here we go. Um, there this. Give me a minute, please.
Hmm.
Water. Um, erosion. What is sheet erosion?
You know what is salt?
What, what is?
Salt.
Okay. Countries for 300. Largest city in the world by area. This country has the largest city in the world. What is China?
Sorry, what
No,
is
no, no. Or China or Russia again?
which one?
This country has the largest city in the world by area. I choose like China.
That's correct.
Hmm. You choose one. Jeez. These are used in place of meat in areas where meat is too expensive. They are a cheap form of protein. Let me let me research for this. Just a moment. Um, hmm? No. What is chicken?
What are insects?
Insects? No way.
Way.
Insects have a lot of proteins?
Oh yeah.
I didn't know about. It's nice to know. Mammals for 100. They eat plants and animals. Um, what are. I forgot the name in English. What are plants? Oh, what No, I forgot the name in English. Just a moment. A very short moment. Gonna help you. You stay. Oh yes. Okay. What are bears? Is it?
You know, what are omnivores?
Oh, I was going to say this. You choose one.
Okay.
This mountain is located in Nepal and is the tallest mountain in Asia. Just a minute. Okay. Um, what is Mount Everest?
Very good.
Hmm. You choose one. Yes. This classification of mammals live exclusively in aquatic environments. They include whales and dolphins. What is no? Um, what is fish?
No, what are cetaceans?
Cetaceans. It's very difficult. I didn't know about this. Food for okay. Small, completely landlocked country with Italian as the official language, not Vatican. Oh, come on. Um, what is Veneza?
No, what is San Marino?
San Marino. Let's see. Food for 200. It is green, leafy, and used in popular American fast food. Um, just some minutes. Um, what is Bye Bye Burgers?
No, what is lettuce?
Lettuce. Oh no. You choose one. Most of these live in Australia. They are a frackless of animals that have pouches to carry their young. What is kangaroo?
What is marsupial?
Marsupial. Is a kind of kangaroo or not?
No, it is not. Kangaroo is a type of marsupial.
Oh, okay. Capitals for 200. This used to be the capital of Brazil until 1960. Full city name must be given. Okay. What is Rio de Janeiro?
That is correct.
Yes. You choose one. This country has more lakes than any other country. Just a moment. Um, I didn't know about this, but what is Canada?
Correct.
Countries for 500. This is the smallest country in the world. Just a moment. Mm, what is Grenada? Is that right?
What is Vatican City?
Mm. Is it considered like country, Vatican City?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know. Water for 300. Our bodies are made up from this much water. Water body? I don't know. No, let me see. Just a moment. Um, no idea. What is? Oh, what is 65 out of 70%? I thought that was the name of the water, but not percentage percent. It's a very tricky question.
Mm-hmm. It's meant to be.
This animal has a pudge and is known for hoping to get around. What is kangaroo?
Are you sure?
No, not actually. Let's see. Just a moment. Yes, kangaroo. Oh no 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 no! They're not here.
Yep.
Yes,
What is
kangaroo.
kangaroo?
Food for 300. This Japanese food can be served with cooked or raw fish. What is sushi?
Very good.
Hmm. You choose. Capitals. The capital of the United States exactly name must be given. What is Washington D.C.?
Good.
Capitals for 300. The capital of Germany during the Cold War. Oh. Just a moment. um, I don't even know the capital of the Germany, but I will try. Okay. Uh, what is Berlin?
No. What is Bonn?
What is what?
Bonn.
Oh, mammals for 300. These are very slow moving mammals characterized with long claw like fingers. These are marine mammals adapt exclusively to aquatic environment. What is what are whales?
No. What is a sloth?
Sloth is the chemical composition of water. What is hydrogen?
Nope. What is H2O?
H2O. Drink too much water can lead to death. Just a moment. What is water intoxication?
Well done.
This city has a population of about 38 million people. Um, what is, let's see, just a moment. Uh-oh. What is Peking?
Oh, what is Tokyo?
Tokyo. It's too late for breakfast, but too early for lunch. Oh, what is brunch?
Good. And the last one.
Food. A light thin pastry usually made from wheat flour. The word is French in origin. What is pasta?
What is crepes?
Crepes. Crepes. Now the last question.
Well, actually, that's it.
No man, come on, just one more. The final Jeopardy.
All right.
In the theory of relativity, this is a difference of time between two events as measured by observers moving relative to each other. What is time-space?